Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome to a My Retro Live on a Friday night. It's your buddy Tyler here, and we're playing some Master System games tonight. I thought that would be fun for a change. I can't remember when was the last time we did Master System, but I think it's been a while. We have here, I'm starting things off with the Castlevania clone that was on the Master System known as Master of Darkness. I am drinking a seltzer water, Mandarin Orange, for those Iron Man villain fans. No, the Mandarin. That was a bad joke. But I hope you guys are doing good. I see we have Green Devil. How you doing, man? Good evening. Jeff T. How you doing? Doug is real. What's up, man? I'm doing all right. How are you guys doing? It's kind of a spooky game to play in the middle of summer, but I know it's not Halloween yet, but this is a great game. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Thank you for joining me on this Friday night live stream. Thought it'd be fun to, Master System's one of my favorite consoles, guys. Like, seriously, I don't do a whole lot of content on Master System, but you can definitely expect more. I'm going to be telling some more stories and doing a lot more Master System stuff because I collected hardcore for the Master System with my dad back in the day, and I really do want to do more stuff with Ouija board. Creepy stuff. This is an incredible game. This is a really great this feels like this is the closest thing to Castlevania on the Master System. Hey, it's Friday the 13th, you're right, so maybe this is a good game to play tonight. Shame there was no Friday the 13th game on the Master System, but I don't know. I really wasn't feeling a NES stream tonight, so I hope you guys are doing well. 240 Sill, yeah, how you doing, man? I don't think I've seen you here on the live stream before. Welcome. EG64, how you doing, man? I'm doing all right. All right, let's jump into this. This is a request night, so if you guys have some requests, fire away. The donation link above or super chats, any kind of donation like that will automatically put your request at the top of the queue, and we will play that game in the order they're received. That's typically how we do things here on My Retro Live, and it's all very appreciated. Thank you guys for the support. Ooh, spooky. I actually did a short film based on this game, believe it or not, years and years ago. For those of you who have been watching my content since I had the website and the YouTube channel SegaMasterSystem.com, I actually did a short film that was done very AVGN style without the nerd kind of character, but really as a short film. I did it based on this game. Maybe I'll re-release that someday. Jack, yeah, Street Fighter 2. I do believe I have the ROM for that on the Master System. What's up, Cal L? How you doing, man? AKA Steven. It would have been so great if we could have gotten Konami to actually make a Castlevania game for the Master System / Game Gear. That would have been so good. This game came out on the Game Gear in North America as a game called Vampire. And I don't know why they called it Vampire instead of Master of Darkness. What's up, Savage Gamer 98? How you doing, man? I got the gun. Now I can shoot. Something a Belmont would never do. Hold a gun. Lee Bonner, you had this game back in the day. Wow. Yeah, this was only released in UK, PAL territories, possibly Brazil and Australia. We never got it in North America. And sad, sad missing addition to the Master System library in America. This would have been a must-have. I mean, it is a must-have as it is. But unfortunately for us here in the States, we got to import it or buy it on eBay or something like that. I didn't own this until maybe I was a 20-something, maybe a late teenager. Hey, thank you. Oh, man. The donation actually made me die. That's funny. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that $5 donation. Happy Friday. How about some Outrun? All right, yeah, we'll get that going. Outrun will be next. Right now, I'm going to try my best to beat the first stage of Master of Darkness. But thank you for that, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Ireland. Man, I would love to visit Ireland and the UK. Closest I've gotten is Germany. And I just have heard so many great things about Ireland. I don't know if we've had this conversation, Lee, before. Hey, what's up, Retro Tony? Outrun is a great game on the Master System. It's a great arcade port. So great request. Great request from Jeff. Yeah, I've been to Germany before, and I had some time. I was there with my job, but I had some time to stop into a retro game shop in Frankfurt is where I was. And oh no, actually, no, I'm thinking of when I went to Budapest in Hungary. Went to a retro game shop there. And really cool stuff. Great to see all the PAL exclusive games that we see them on the store shelves. It was such a cool thing. I would like to visit other countries in the UK and Japan. Hey, new subscriber, Retro Tony. Thanks for subscribing, man. I don't know, are you familiar with my main channel? Or is this your first time seeing anything My Retro Life related? That was a really daring jump I made there. Did I ever get a chance to see the Sonic 2 movie? Yes, I did, Doug. I loved it. My daughter and I saw it and loved it. Did I happen to see European Dreamcast while I was there? I don't know if I did or not, quite honestly. Oh, man. Slick Individual Manny has kind of taken a break from My Retro Live. Really, no real reason other than I think he just, for actually the last time he did it, I know he had been sick and he did it, and I think he just kind of likes to keep to his own schedule. And having to kind of keep to this schedule, really, this wasn't a schedule, but I think it might have just been a little too much. He's kind of taking an extended break. And who knows, maybe someday in the future he'll be back. But, really, the only explanation he really gave me was that he was just getting a little tired, a little burned out. Oh, that was a tough jump, too. Wow. Whoa, that zombie is wigging out. Look at him. Glitching out. Freaking out. He's like, my programming did not allow me to get off this brick. Yeah, our time zones, exactly. It was always really late for him. Oh, that was lame. Look back to the knife. It was always really late for him. Totally understandable. He's got a family. He's got a little one. So do I. He's got a younger little one, so it's even harder. I totally get it. I would be tired too. I would be so tired the late nights. Look at this wimpy knife. I gotta get rid of this knife. It's just like a Resident Evil game there for a second. Shooting a zombie. Ah, but I got the bomb just now. What's up, Julio? Get a lot more hits. You can take a lot more hits. Oh, there was a 1-up in there. I wonder how I got that. How I would get that normally. Oh yeah, if anybody does request any Sonic Game Gear games that were only on Game Gear, that's fine too. Really should have opened it up to Game Gear requests as well, but oh gosh, wow! See that now? That's a little different. The programming there in a Castlevania game, that would have been a death. It wouldn't have allowed you to go down to the floor below, which is pretty cool actually. There we go. Oh. I've got to swipe at those items before I jump into them. It's my favorite NES game. Hey, Charlie Hustle. How you doing, man? My favorite NES game, I've always told people, it's basically my favorite game of all time. It's Mega Man 2. For sure. It's the game that made me a gamer. Was Game Gear your first system, Julio? Ooh, lots of points here. Yeah, Abel, this is basically Castlevania for the Master System, for sure. You know what? Let me adjust the screen here a little bit. It's kind of... oh, not that one. It's kind of cutting off because this is a 4x3, but the Master System is always a little wider. But I'll make it so that you can see more of that side part. There we go, a little bit better. No, the axe has got to be better than the knife. Man, Charlie, I hope we get... Oh, no! Not this knife! They should at least give you... Oh, look at that paper fluttering in the background. That's some great detail. They should at least give you the option to like switch weapons. This is totally ghouls and ghosts all over again. This game is called Master of Darkness. 240 sil. There we go. Get the axe back. Yeah, I didn't collect this game. Oh, okay. They are so horrible with the placement of the weapons. I'm sorry. They keep giving me this knife. It's awful. There we go. Okay, I gotta be super careful. Boomerang. It's hard to differentiate the sub-weapons between the main weapons. That dog, the programming on that dog is just run back and forth. It's like he's playing fetch. Well, actually, Ghostbusters did come out on the Master System. It was the Atari. No, yeah, it was the David Crane one that was originally made for Atari. Oh, that was cool. And actually, it's really good. It's actually the best version of that game. Now, the Genesis game, no, that didn't come out on the Master System. Green Devil says, "Hey Tyler, you see my post on the Discord server? I finished building a working NES using modern chips and parts." Oh wow, that's pretty cool, man. No, I didn't see that yet. Oh no, the dreaded knife. Okay, at least they disappear. That's good. I'm not even gonna bother going down there. Oh, boss time. Arr, you wish to hinder me? I do. Hinder away. And no, not the band Hinder. That's an awful band. This music is killer. Like it's like they're shredding that guitar. That 8-bit guitar is just going nuts. There we go. What's up, Kyo? Or Kyo? Glad you liked the stream, man. Did you enjoy Ghostbusters on the NES? No, the NES version of Ghostbusters was awful. TMNT on the Master System would have been amazing, Abel. I would have loved to have seen the arcade game ported to the Master System. That would have been cool. I mean, the NES version was great, but... So you managed to defeat my Jack the Ripper. That's right. All that has happened here has been under my control. Sorry. Terrible accent there. And the things you've seen so far are just the start of the horrors. Go to the House of Wax, if you dare. Sort of turned into a Wolverine-sounding voice. It's kind of hurting my voice, though. The House of Wax. Creepy. I'm going to play a little bit... Oh, that's creepy. The wax figures come to life. I'm going to play a little bit of this level, and then we'll jump into the first request that came through. Was a donation from Jeff, and he asked for Outrun. We'll play Outrun next. That is creepy. I'm sorry. Creepy enemies. This is such a Castlevania clone, guys. But it's cool because it's set in the 18th century, like with during the time of Jack the Ripper and stuff like that, and you're a detective in England. Yeah, definitely a top 10 Master System game. This one, love it. I've always loved it. I don't think I've never beaten it. I should take some time and really try to beat it sometime. Wonder if Alf for the Master System will be played tonight, says Entertainment Joe. Oh, if somebody requests that, that's like... oh gosh, this is creepy. This reminds me of like Splatterhouse. That would be for the sake of torturing me if somebody does that. No. The floor is lava. Actually, it's not. But I have a 7-year-old who loves to play The Floor is Lava. So I literally just was hearing about that earlier tonight. Man, okay, that noise. Whoa! Talk about bypassing some stuff up here. Oh man, I hope there's some health in that wall. Oh, oh, there you go. Oh, come on. Oh, so I could have broken that brick. Let me see. Let me see if it comes back. Nope, it's gone forever. Master System was your first console. So many great memories. Came with Sonic the Hedgehog built in. Nice. You know, I have a story about how the Master System was almost my first console. The short of it is that my dad bought the Master System for me on Christmas of '89, but then he called Sega of America and found out that that it was there. They were going to discontinue it in America, so he returned it and got me an NES. I'll have to do a much more detailed story of that on the channel sometime. Okay, I'm actually going to switch on over to our first request of the night, which is Outrun. I always think Outrun's one word. This emulator's using the FM sound chip. I actually prefer PSG. I know I'm weird like that, but I wonder if I can change it. PSG. Gameplay. Maybe not. Didn't look like it. Passing Breeze, Splash Wave, or I think my favorite's Splash Wave. See, I grew up with the Master System only having PSG sound. In Japan, they had a extra chip in there that you could use called the FM sound chip, which is this one that you're hearing right now. And a lot of games utilize it. But I only ever heard growing up with my Master System the PSG version. What a great soundtrack. Oh no. Like these compositions were some of the best. Like especially if you listen to like the arcade version or some arranged versions, so good. It does kind of look like Sonic Drift, doesn't it? I regularly listen to the Outrun soundtrack from the arcade game. This is not a bad version of the soundtrack, but doesn't do the actual original justice. Now, the game itself is a great port. Hey, what's up, Hoosier Rail Riders? How you doing, man? Hey, what's up, Wheelchair Gamer? How you doing? You're just now joining us on a Master System stream night. We're playing some Outrun. This one was requested by Jeff. I have to keep remembering who did it. Some people complain that this one's choppy, and it is, but I don't know, for porting Outrun to an 8-bit home console back in, I always judge a game based on when it came out, not on what it looks like today compared to other stuff. And so, you know, for what they did, bringing the arcade classic home, I thought it was great. MF Martin, thank you so much for your $5 donation, man. Double Dragon? Yes, absolutely. We'll get some Double Dragon on next. Okay. No. Okay. Am I supposed to be in Holland? There's windmills? It certainly looks like The Sound of Music. Which, was that Holland or Austria? That was Austria, I think, right? Stream started at 9:30. Wheelchair Gamer. Outrun 2 and Outrun 2006 are amazing on the OG Xbox. Yeah, I had them. I might have not had 2006. I know I had Outrun 2. Incredible. It's actually, I need to get that game again. I mean, I can play it on my modded Xbox, but I'd love to own the physical again. Ooh, not looking good this round. Yeah, I prefer the PSG almost in every game. Ooh, can I make it? No, I almost did. Yeah, not quite. Not a bad run. You fixed up. Hey Matthew, what's going on, man? You fixed up fixed up 3 OG Xbox systems. Oh, nice. Yeah, Last Wave is the music at the end there, and it's one of my favorite video game songs of all time. Actually used it at the end of the arcade episode of My Retro Life, which is up on Pixel Game Squad. That episode has not been re-released on the main channel yet. Let's do another round, and this time let's do Magical Sound Shower. Who's your... Alex Kidd Shinobi World, we got another request to get to because it was a donation that came in. It is for Double Dragon. But if there are no more donations, yeah, we'll play some Shinobi World for sure. Usually I try to put the donations in the queue first. So whoever donates, they get their game requested next. But if no more come through after Double Dragon, then I'll put on Shinobi World. Great game, Alex Kidd Shinobi World. Alright, I'm going to stick all the way... I'm just going to go right the whole time. This is one of the first games I remember playing in the arcade back in the day. Ooh, what's going on? Why did my car just suddenly go all the way down? Wow. I did too much shifting of gears. Yeah, these were great graphics for an 8-bit machine. Yeah. If you're having trouble with Super Chat, You could click the Streamlabs link up at the top, pinned to the top of the chat. It's another way to donate. But yeah, it's whatever, man. If you can't do it, that's fine. Oh gosh. Okay. This song is such a great song on like the arcade version. I love the arranged music of this. If you guys can do yourself a favor and go listen to like the Sega Ages version of this soundtrack, just go look for some arranged Outrun music online. It's amazing. It is a chill game, EG64. It's a game I often will put on. It's on Sega Ages on the Switch. You can get the arcade version. It's a game I'll put on and just relax with for an hour. No, I'm going to miss it. Barely. Almost made it. Matthew, I have mixed feelings for Sonic Origins. I really, if you follow me on Twitter, I really tore into my feelings on that, and I am not looking forward to that. I mean, if it were cheaper, if it came out at $20, maybe even $30, I'd give it a pass, but for $39.99 for games, you know, that we've played and had on compilations time and time again. I know it's remastered, but I don't know, it's just, I feel like Sega should have done much more for a 30th anniversary Sonic collection. Tyler, do you collect video game soundtracks on vinyl? No. Wheelchair Gamer, I have not gone down the rabbit hole of vinyl. It's something that I know that I could sink so much money into that hobby if I went down the vinyl collecting route, but I haven't yet. I don't have a vinyl player. But I know I would love doing it, but it's a rabbit hole. I call it a rabbit hole because for me, I would spend so much money on that hobby. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Graphic that just came up for Outrun. Let's jump into some Double Dragon. MF Martin. Request for MF Martin here. Double Dragon. That one was great, Jeff. Appreciate you requesting that one. Let's see. Double Dragon. Best Sonic game collection in your opinion is Sonic Gems collection or yeah, I love those GameCube collections were great. Oh, let me adjust this screen a little bit here. Now it's too far over to the left. There we go. A little bit better. Yeah, you know, if a physical version came out of Sonic Origins and, you know, I get it when it goes on sale kind of thing, I'll be excited for it. But, you know, the fact it's digital only and it's $40, it's like a bit too much. Now, I like the FM soundtrack on this game. I think it sounds really good. Outrun sounded a little thin. This was the best Double Dragon port we had for the longest time. It was 2-player, whereas the NES version looked much worse than this, and it was 1-player. Terrence, what's up, man? Hardest retro game I ever played was probably Silver Surfer on the NES. Oh, that game is brutal. We actually owned that game back in the day, too, and it was so hard, so stinking hard. The whip sounds wrong. Yeah, I'll have to listen out for that when I get the whip. Here it comes. The The sound of the hold on, I just wanted to, it made me laugh. So as soon as I started using the whip, the sound of that door opened, and I thought, man, that really does sound off. The sound of the whip sounds like a door opening, or like an elevator door opening, automatic door. It sounded super mechanical, but it does sound off. Yeah, it's a weird sound. This is an example of Genesis does what Nintendo don't. This Double Dragon was a system seller. This is often what I would tell people back in the day of like why the Master System was better than the NES. If it had more games, especially here in America, if it had more games like, you know, developers like Capcom and Konami, it had better hardware. The graphics could do more things. The sound chip, the FM sound as you hear right now is really good. The PSG sound, it leaves something to be desired. It's not as beefy as the NES sound chip. Now the FM sound chip that you hear right now, when utilized the right way, sounds awesome. Double Dragon was the first beat 'em up I ever played in my life. Used to play it in the arcade when I was a little kid. First beat 'em up ever. And then I played the NES version of Double Dragon 2 quite a bit. My buddy had that, Brian. Oh, that should have hit him. Come on. Great soundtrack. Kind of sounds like a Genesis here on this song. There we go. Double Dragon 2. I think Double Dragon 2 is the best Double Dragon on NES. Love it. Well, by then they corrected the problems with the first port. And the game is just a better game than Double Dragon 1. Double Dragon 3 on the Genesis I've played a little bit of, and it is really... I'm trying to remember if that was not that good a game or not. I couldn't remember. Double Dragon 3 on the NES is so difficult. I think they only give you one life in the whole game. No continues. You have to earn the continues or something, but they're really hard. Best attack in here is the hit both buttons at the same time to do the jump kick. Best strategy. If you guys could go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already, it might help some more people enter the chat. We've got 25 people watching right now. Thank you guys for watching on this Friday night. Ah, come on. What's up, Thanos? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining me on Master System night. Haven't seen you around in a while, I don't think. Hope you've been doing all right, man. Ugh, come on. Man, this guy is really kicking my butt. Tyler, what do I think's in the Sega box? It's a box of Master System games. What else? It's the box of Master System games that I got when I was 8 years old, which had this game in there. I think. Yes, I owned Power Strike Thanos at one point. I'm going to be doing a video on Power Strike really soon, actually. At least that's my plan. Yeah, it was only available through mail order, which was such a cool thing. I ended up collecting it as a kid. Like, probably, I got that one probably when I was a teenager. But it would have been cool to be one of the original owners of the mail order version of that game. So cool. Throw in a box of Sega games. This doppelganger. Yeah, you know, Magical Chase, I heard, was only sold through TurboZone Direct for TurboGrafx. And, like, once they sold out of their first shipment of it, like their first allotment, they never got any more in. And we always would ask for that game, and it never, they'd always tell us on the phone, no, we don't have it. And look how rare it is. Would have been crazy if we were one of the ones that got it. Now, we did get some really rare games from TurboGrafx, TurboZone Direct, Bonk 3, CD, Super Air Zonk. Wow, 1,500, amazing. What's up, Sega Steve? How you doing, man? If you need a physical copy of Power Strike for your upcoming project, I can borrow yours. You know, thank you for that. Seth already beat you to it. Seth has let me borrow his copy, and he already let me. I already have it in the house. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's right there. That's super funny. We were just talking about Power Strike. And I've already borrowed this because I plan on shooting a video about it at some point. And my friend Seth, who Sega Steve knows, for that we were just talking about this, guys. So this is Power Strike. And it's funny. It was right above my head when we were talking about it. This was a mail order only game. This game was a really rare Master System game that you can only get through the Sega fan club, I believe. And you had to mail away for it. You know, you bought it through their catalog or something. And it wasn't sold in stores, as far as I know. And so, pretty unique. It's a unique game in that it has a blue instead of like a color box cover. It's got, you know, it's like a blue, bluish with the grid there. Ugh. Yeah, I've heard of those rumors, Thanos, but I think Sega Steve actually disagrees. Maybe he'll talk with you some more in the chat. That's the first time that hands come up, I think. Yeah, I know, man. I don't know why Power Strike has never sold for more. I feel like it should be a more harder to find game, but it's never been considered like ultra rare or anything, even though it was only sold through the Sega catalog. They wanted to stand out. They wanted it to for as far as the box grid artwork of the Master System games, they wanted it to stand out more on the store shelves, which I get. A lot of people hate it, but I actually have always been fond of it. I like the simplicity. And I like that it really stands out in a collection. Look at that guy chilling. That guy's just chilling up there in the tree. This is a part where you gotta be really careful because you could insta-die if you fall in that water. Come on, dude. Ugh. This is why I always jump kick. Because every time you try to punch these dudes, they end up killing you. That's my first continue I think I've used, though. Thanos saw me in the recent Nintendo Life Earthbound documentary. Yeah, man. Glad you liked it. That was a cool thing to collaborate on. Xeon over there at Nintendo Life asked me to be a part of that, and that was great. They did a great job with that documentary. If you guys haven't checked it out already, head on over to Nintendo Life, and they've got if you go to their YouTube channel, they put out an Earthbound documentary. It's like an hour long, and I'm in there with a bunch of other YouTubers, and it's a really great project to have been a part of. Difficulty ramps up in the third level, but there's only 4 levels in this game. So I actually might try to beat it on this stream. I don't believe any other requests have come through via super chat or donation, so I'm going to try to beat the game, and if nothing else comes through, then we'll play. I think somebody asked for Shinobi, Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. Yeah, the whip sound is weird. This guy just keeps... This guy's like a glutton for punishment. He just like keeps walking into my whip. That rock would crush somebody's head in. Man, these guys take a lot of hits by the third level. You're right about that, Thanos. It is like a Master System equivalent to Little Samson Shinobi World. Thank you, Max Millie. Appreciate that, man. Happy Friday. No request. Somebody else can request for me. Just showing love. Thanks, man. Appreciate the love. Hope you're doing well, Max Millie. I haven't seen you around these parts in a while. I remember your name popping up frequently in the streams of yore. Ah. These guys, I swear, I wish you could just like walk off the screen here. That'd be funny if you could end the level just by going up here. Oh, here comes Bruno. This becomes a game of rock, throw the rock. So the rumor that might have to see... Oh, yeah, there's two of them. They're multiplying. Somebody throw water on them. NES Online games are... Upcoming NES Online games are Rockin' Cats, Dragon Warrior, Little Samson, Gemfire, Power Blade 1 and 2. That's amazing if true. Where are those rumors? Where are they coming from? That would be fantastic, and that would really make this the thing worth it, you know, for a lot of people to play, you know, in some sort of official capacity, these ultra rare great NES games added to that catalog. That's really cool. I really am looking forward to the Cowabunga collection, Max Millie. I mean, it's one of my most anticipated games of the year. Yeah, 4 of the games are going to have online multiplayer. I'm so excited. Me and my friend Brian are really... We've been talking about that a lot, and we're really pumped. I love how this guy's like they've become like a mutant versions of the... It's like somebody dropped them in the vat of acid from Batman. Oh man, now I lost my rock. The rock allows you to kind of do a attack from afar without getting damage, and it's very powerful. So I'm strategically using the rock, Jake. Now I'm going to get my butt kicked because I have to do hand by hand. You know, I have to be up close and personal with them because I lost the rock. Ugh. Man, losing that rock is lame. There we go. I always preferred Power Strike to Gun Knack, even though Gun Knack is sort of in the same family, made by Compile. All right, the Green Mutant Bruno. I might have a little sweet spot here. Let's see. Oh, nothing better than a sweet spot. Hulk Bruno, yeah. That's a better example, better terminology for him. It is just like you're fighting. It's Mark Ruffalo. Hey, that worked out nicely. Oh, this stage is so hard. Yeah, Steve, I'm gonna have to get with you and talk to you a little bit more about what your knowledge on Power Strike is. I'd love to maybe communicate that in the video I'm gonna do. That'd be cool. I mean, not with you on camera, but like me just communicating what you had to say. Did I lose all my continues already? Oh, I think you get more if you're doing 2-player. Well, there you go. That's typically where I always die anyway. So, pretty cool. Great request. Appreciate that, MF Martin. Great request. Another great request coming right up here from, Max Millie said somebody else request. Max Millie, if you don't have a game, then somebody else can request. Somebody else did request Shinobi World. So I'll go ahead and do Shinobi Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. Alex Kidd. You might have seen Alex Kidd 2 there. That's a homebrew game made by Ian over at Sega 8-Bit. This is a very Little Samson kind of like hidden gem, great Master System game. Great way to combine both Alex Kidd and Shinobi. I wish Sega had done this more often. The game plays great. Man, I hardly ever usually get hit there. Too bad. Oh man, I'm playing sloppy. Hey, about time we got a request where it's a PSG soundtrack on this emulator. This emulator always defaults to FM sound if the game has FM sound. Ah. Yeah, this was a very, too little, too late addition to the Master System in America because it was one of the last games that came out on the Master System here. And it was phenomenal. Oh, keep getting hit there. Man, I'm making a lot of mistakes here, which I normally don't make on this game. Game came out in America and Brazil. Only in America and Brazil? Oh, wow. No, it came out in the UK also. Yeah, because I have a friend, I think, who had the UK version. I keep doing that. Very last game, was Sonic the Hedgehog, Golden Axe, Spider-Man. Yeah, Thanos has it, or the final releases. So Sonic, Golden Axe, Spider-Man, and Strider. Strider's another one, Thanos. They all had the UPC barcode stickers replaced on the back. All 4 of those games. And they were just pulling stock from the UK and putting a new sticker on the back for the UPC. Wow. And the Sonic game is the crown jewel, and it's just a sticker. Like literally, people will pay thousands of dollars for a sticker. It's crazy. Well, and Golden Axe Warrior is a rare thing where that was also 1990 Thanos, and for some reason it was but it was not, it was 1990, but it was the UPC sticker. Like I guess it was the last game released in 1990 in America. Oh man, I'm totally off my game here. Oh really? I'm usually so much better at this game. Yeah, it's like spending $900 for a sticker. It's crazy. Part of my problem tonight with this game might be I'm used to playing this with a Master System joypad, and I'm playing it with what is essentially a Super Nintendo joypad. It's really not working out for me. Yeah, Sega Steve, do you know anybody, man, who has an authentic Sonic UPC sticker? Master System game. That would be amazing to know somebody that actually found it and collected it, like back in the day before it was bootlegged. And are you that person? Wow, I'm like, look at that. The pixels are like floating in midair. Mr. Awesome, I have played Outrun. I have played Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. I've played Master of Darkness. And I've played Double Dragon. Oh, dude. I don't remember this game being this difficult. It's so weird. Whoa. Man, so you can't attack that dude. You can't even like, you have to have the long range weapon. Okay, let's try this. Mr. Awesome, you are awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. My request is Asterix, he says. Okay. You know, that's a game I really haven't played much of, but it's really good. Only came out in... oh! That was awful. That was like the worst, my worst run on Shinobi World ever. Okay. Ooh, what's with that ED? That's weird. Is this like a... a weird ROM that I have here of this? Is it like harder than it's? I don't remember it being this difficult. That's weird. What's that ED? Let me check that out again. I'm gonna restart the game. No, it's gone now. That was weird. It was a weird little glitch, huh? All right, Asterix it is. We'll play the first one because you did not specify, so I think we'll go with the first one then. Which the first one, I'm not sure if I've actually played the first one. Let's see here. Actually hit the retweet button here. I'll retweet my tweet about this live stream. The year is 50 BC. Gaul is entirely occupied by the Romans. Well, almost entirely. It's so quick. Couldn't read the whole thing. PSG sound. Mr. Awesome, you think this is the best one? Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to jumping into it. We didn't really know this character or this. It's based on a comic strip, right? We didn't really know this very well here in America, if at all. I didn't find out about Asterix until years and years later. Yeah. Hurry, Obelix. We've got to rescue Getafix. Huh. Yeah, isn't this like the team that did Castle of Illusion? Yeah, if I had known this was a cool game back when I was collecting Master System as a kid, I would have gotten it. I would have collected it. Dad and I would have found out about it and gotten it. Ooh, little potion. Oh, a little bomb potion. This is pretty cool. Yeah, this one plays better than... I played a different one. I can already tell this one plays better. Thought that would work. Not close enough. A little Mario pipe there. Yeah, this plays really well. Yeah, it has some Mario Land 2 vibes. I would agree. I would agree with that, Thanos. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, there was a secret there. Hold on. I want to go back. If they'll let me. Interesting, these little potion bombs. There's some sound effects being used in the sound chip here that aren't typical of Master System. It almost sounds like a Game Boy or TurboGrafx. There's a secret right here. Look at this. Oh, that's cool. Okay, this is definitely a really, really good game. Master System needed more releases like this in the States. We were sorely missing, like, great platformers. Yeah, no, it sounds really good, Mr. Awesome. The sound of it, quality of it. Really utilizing that PSG sound driver really well. Really colorful, great animation too on Asterix. I love that. I love his attacks. This little bomb potion, and his uppercut, and he's got a downward, almost like a butt stomp, but it's his fist stomp. Thank you for requesting this. This has been a fun. I'm really enjoying discovering this because the other Asterix game I played was something different. Well, there's like 3 of them on the Master System. That's funny. Oh yeah, how is that modern one? It's on the Nintendo Switch, I think, right? It's a fun beat 'em up. Oh, now I gotta play as him. No, he just he just bulldozes through. That's awesome. What's up, EOR? To be forgotten. Gary, what's up, Gary? Oh, that was not good. Gary Diaz from Katy, Texas. How you doing, man? You are not far from me. You're down the road. I'm doing good, man. We're having a fun stream tonight. Master System games. Playing a Master System game I've never played before, Asterix. J-Rod, thank you, man. Appreciate that super chat. Says, hi, Tyler. Psycho Fox, please. Happy Friday the 13th. I would love to put on and happy Friday the 13th to you, too. Hopefully everybody's had some good luck today. Not any bad luck. But I will happily play Psycho Fox. Game I collected when I was a kid, actually. I was like 11 or 12. When we collected that one. And another great platformer. Very challenging game. Interesting. I wonder if these are characters from the comic strip. Come on, dude. How are you supposed to know? Am I supposed to even... For J-Rod, be sure to play the he gives up. The Psycho version. I don't know if I have the ROM that's the right label, you know. I think it's the same ROM, but I know exactly what you're talking about. There was a label misprint on Psycho Fox. I'm not sure how much more valuable that is than the corrected one, but there were some bad Master System games. I would say that F-16 Fighting Falcon's terrible. Horrible flight sim. That's a bad one. I've always hated My Hero. My Hero is awful. Alf is awful. Alf is awful. Um, this is giving me heavy Deep Duck Trouble vibes right now. Other bad Master System games? Shadow Dancer's not that great on the Master System. Pretty bad port. Oh, Cyber Shinobi. That's a bad one. Like straight up bad Master System game. The worst Shinobi game. It's like, why did we get Cyber Shinobi and not GG Shinobi? The GG, the Game Gear Shinobi, that should have been on Master System too. I would have. I mean, that would have been so much better. Whoa. Okay, I think I was supposed to go this way. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are there any other bad Master System games? Like straight up bad? Thanos, okay, man. Have a good night. I'm actually probably going to call it quits after we play some Psycho Fox. Actually, let's go ahead and jump into Psycho Fox. What a fun title screen. Very colorful. I can't think of many title screens that are like super pink either. Like, there's not a lot that come to mind. Dynamite Ducks. I've actually never thought that was a bad game. I always thought that was actually a pretty good port of an arcade game. And there weren't a lot of two-player games. Like, it was always good to have a two-player game. So Psycho Fox is actually from a long. It's a part of the Vic Tokai series of games that started with Kid Nicky, and then Dial Up Chronicles. Thank you for that, man. Appreciate that super chat. Says hooray to a Sega Master System night. Thanks, man. Glad you enjoyed it. Psycho Fox is a Vic Tokai game. And Kid Nicky on the NES. Not Kid Nicky, Kid Cool. I think, forgetting which kid game it is, but it's a lot like it shares so much similarities with this game, and it's because Vic Tokai developed it, and it's sort of a trilogy of games that starts with Kid Cool, goes to this game, Psycho Fox, and then the trilogy ends with Decap Attack on the Genesis, which you'll see if you've played Decap Attack, this plays a lot like it. There's even a long story, but Decap Attack is a reskinned game. In Japan, it was known as Magic Hat something. I can't remember the name of that Japanese version, but it got reskinned. It was based off of an anime. Oh. But see, this thing that comes off, it's just like the head in Decap Attack. Same gameplay. That's why it's considered a trilogy. This game is a great platformer. Gotta be patient with it. The control scheme in these games is really... Look at this when he goes to fall off. He tries to get back. It's like a cartoon. Yes, decap attack was made easier. 3 hits instead of 1. Now you can take a hit in this game if you have the bird guy on your shoulder. But this is just like decap attack, same bonus round. Hey, that's not bad. Of course, the 1-ups are over there. If you get to that like dojo looking place. Yeah, if I'm holding that bird, my bird friend, I can take a hit. If I've thrown him and I get hit, I think I die, if I'm not mistaken. Look, this is right out of Decap Attack if you guys have played it. Look at that. Same gameplay, the pole that you swing on. Such a jolly tune. Yeah, that pole effect was a very impressive effect on an 8-bit console for sure, man. In 1989. In 1989, the graphics in this game were fantastic, very colorful. And that, again, that pole, like the fast-paced gameplay, it was a very good game. This was a reason to own a Master System for sure. You could definitely show your friends this, and it was impressive. Oh. Now, I would never put this game over Super Mario 3, but it's still very good in its own right. Zenerkin, I saw you at SoCal Retro Gaming Expo, but I was too shy to come up. Oh man, that's too bad. I would have loved to say hi to you, to have to met you. Next time you're, I don't know, maybe you're from SoCal, so I don't. Maybe it'll be a while before. Maybe next year, if you come to SoCal, definitely come up to the booth and say hi, man. I would love to meet you. Ooh, I just got pounded. Did you get any good pickups when you were there at SoCal? I really enjoyed my time there. It was my first time to SoCal Gaming Expo, and it was great seeing a bunch of friends and doing my panel, and it was just a really good time. Foxy Grandpa, what's up, man? Some scary games? Well, I started things off actually with Master of Darkness on the Master System. There's also Ghost House. You got a PS1 for $30 and Metal Gear Solid for $40. Nice, not bad, man. That is really good. Pardon me. This boss, it's kind of a fun boss. You gotta move from side to side, and then you gotta pound on him when he gets with this gun, this like gun weapon. Oh, just missed him, so you got to be quick on it. Let me pause it real quick. Wow. Retro Ozgamer, thank you, man. That is a very generous donation. Holy cow, thank you, man. Seriously, dude. Wow. That's very, very kind of you. He says, got my letter and card in the mail. Thanks. Totally, dude. I'm glad you got the letter and card. Hope you enjoy it. I'm glad it got to you. I'd never really mailed too many things internationally, and I was actually hoping, worried that it might not get to you or something might happen. For those of you who don't know, he's actually a patron for the channel, and there's a certain tier of patron where you get it. I think it's $5 a month, and I will send you a card in the mail, a membership card, Power Team membership. You can join the official Power Team that way. But thank you for that. Appreciate that donation, man. Really generous of you. Johnny Retro, Tyler, how goes it, brother? Doing good, man. How are you doing? We're playing Master System games tonight, and Retro Ozgamer, let me know if you have a request that you would like to. You can play the next game. I'd love to get a game on for you. The next one. This was going to be my last game of the night, but I definitely want to, let you get a game in, because that's a super generous donation, and appreciate that, man. I always love the music on this stage. I might have to move this closer so you can hear it. I just felt like it was a really magical little tune. Let's see. I'll play a little bit more of this. Foxy Grandpa. It's funny you say that because your name is Foxy Grandpa, but this is Psycho Fox. Yeah, this song is better. The soundtrack definitely gets better. This game is fun gameplay because it's all about momentum with the running, the physics. If you just try to walk a little bit and jump, you'll have a very slow jump. Look at that. But if you run for a little bit, then you can do a longer jump. Oh yeah. So I have these other characters I can turn into. I think it's with this potion. Yeah. And so for this stage, I think the hippo's not a bad choice. Each one of them has different strengths. Like this one can break I think he breaks bricks. Might have been actually a bad choice to pick the hippo. That was part of the cool thing about this game, actually, is how you can change the characters like that. They have different, like the monkey, he can climb on the walls. In fact, yeah, let me do that. Oh. Yeah, it's coming through the microphone, Ayapal. For some reason, when I do this emulator, it doesn't let me bring it through the, he's a high jumper like Luigi. It doesn't let me, for some reason, get a direct feed. Now, if I were to stream through my capture card, like the PlayStation 5 or the Switch, then I could get the have the sound be direct. Yeah, this is like a combination of Little Samson and Mario Brothers 2 and Decap Attack. Same developers, Vic Tokai, they made Decap Attack. Or Kid Cool on the NES. And it uses very similar gameplay mechanic. You know, I've played Ghoul School, but I never really got into it. It's a really strange game. I too could never really understand it. On the NES, Johnny Retro, yeah, I had that game, or at least I played it at Funcoland or something. Oh man, I fell in the pit. Oh. You know, it's funny. I'm getting my butt kicked in this game, but I actually beat this game when I was a kid. Got all the way to the end. I think you have unlimited continues, so it's doable. Zenarkin says, question, bro, do you worry about the direction games are going nowadays with the microtransactions and free-to-play stuff? Being that your kid likes games too. Yeah, I'm not fond of it. I don't really like the trend. You know, I grew up with, you know, you bought a game, it had everything you needed in it. You unlocked stuff, and it was, you know, it was because you were good at the game, you unlocked stuff, and you got your money's worth. And now I feel like games with microtransactions and all that, they're set up to milk the consumer. Just keep on buying things because we'll keep adding things and you'll keep buying things. And a game is never complete. It's always... So no, I'm not a fan of it, and I really don't want gaming to be like that. And it's a shame. I've actually bought a number of things for my daughter on Minecraft that were microtransactions, you know. And but you know, she loves it. She loves Minecraft, and so I'll get it for her. But it's not something that, you know, I definitely have a sense of, back in my day, well, we used to have a complete game. We spent $50 and knew exactly what we were getting. You know, and that's the way I feel. I don't know what this potion does. Oh, okay. Oh, get off the pole. Oh, those little weak jumps. See, this is where you could break the bricks as the hippo. But you have to have a potion to do that, and I don't have the right item. I'm going to die. I don't know if this is going to help. Yeah. Really, you need to be the leopard, I think, on that long jump. Or maybe the monkey, because he jumps high. I don't think I... Oh, I have one of those now. Okay, so... Here, I'm going to turn into the hippo and break through this wall. Nope. Nope. Ah. Such a challenging game. But totally doable. Just got to get in the zone with it. You got to master it, know exactly all the characters and what their uses are for. Little Samson, people were comparing this to Little Samson earlier. Little Samson is a better game. Definitely a beautiful game. This is a good game. And it's a great game in some respects. As I die from a cheap death. But I've always enjoyed this game. I've never not liked this game. It's a tough one though. It's definitely a tough one. Okay, let's see. I think I might go ahead and play one more game. Maybe I'll end the stream with one more game. Let me see here. There's one. Maybe pop in. Play one of my favorites from back in the day. Or I can show you guys how bad the Cyber Shinobi is. Yeah, this is one of the worst Master System games. Somebody was saying before, what are some bad Master System games? This is not only a bad Master System game, it's just a bad Shinobi game. Like, Shinobis, usually you think of quality games. This is awful. It's so choppy. It was a Master System exclusive, believe it or not. And I had such high hopes for this game when I got it back in the day on eBay when I was a teenager. And, or maybe I was a kid still even, not even a teenager. It might have been 12, 13. So disappointed in this. So disappointed. Oh, I think it even said Shinobi Part 2 on the bottom there. Like, look how choppy this is, though. Oh, it's so hard to even look at. It gives you like a headache. Honestly, Mr. Awesome, I've always loved Shinobi on the Saturn. Shinobi Legions is a great game. The cinematics are cheesy, but the graphics were awesome back in the day. I've always really liked Shinobi Legions, and I always felt like it played really well, too. That game is sorely underrated. People need to talk more about that. Maybe I'll do a video on it. No, this game is kind of just a pain to play. It's just so choppy and forgettable, honestly, that, a third of the screen is taken up by your hub at the top, your HUD. Oh, now I'm like stuck down here, and I just get you get super jump if you hold up. I just get like a headache though from the choppiness. It doesn't play like the other Shinobi games. The other Shinobi games were fluid, they're fast. This plays more like a beat 'em up, but like without the ability to move up and down. You know, like it's just flat 2D. Oh, Retro Oz. I'll check that out, man. I'll check that out on Instagram. Let me know, Retro Oz, if you had a game. A request of any kind that I can put on here at the end of the stream, man. Would love to get that on. If not, we'll catch you another time. Oh. It's such a strange little thing, too. When you kill these guys, they, like, shrink down. Look at this. Watch. They, like, shrink down into, like, dust. They get vaporized by my sword. Ugh. Controls are... The hit detection's so bad. Look at that. Oh, I hate this game. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I just wanted you guys to hate it with me. I figured not a lot of people know this game, and it'd be interesting for you guys to see it. You love this game, Zenarkin? To each their own, you know. I mean, I don't want to hate on somebody's game that they enjoy, because there's games that I love that a lot of people don't like. So I get it. Oh man. No retro. I wish there was a stuff afterthought. I wish that Dad had recorded us watching The Wizard when I was a kid. Like, that would have been amazing. But I actually never saw The Wizard until a few years ago, believe it or not. So, yeah, we never saw it. I have some video of that Dad recorded in the theater of us watching Ernest Goes to Jail when I was like 4. And a Goofy movie, actually. Got a clip of us watching a Goofy movie. Yeah, I had no idea what it was really about, honestly, until years and years later. Oh, this game's hit detection is so bad. Oh, I keep making the same mistakes too. I don't know how I survived that. Oh, I'm done. I'm done with this game. We'll do Golvelius Retro Oz, because I actually played Outrun earlier in the stream. So Golvelius it is. Thanks again for your... Oh, look, that's right. I have the Mark III version in here. That Japanese version. Oh, yeah, the FM soundtrack was really good on this. I used to love this game. I still love this game. It's a great game. Of course, it's the Japanese version, so it's all in Japanese. But luckily, it's an action RPG. What's up, Elude? Is that how you say your name? I hope I got it right. How you doing, man? I love how he's always looking forward and he just runs backwards in these stages. This is, I'd say, a common game for the Master System? Wheelchair gamer. It's a great one. This is one of Johnny's, Happy Console Gamer. This is one of his favorite Master System games. He's got a great video on it. Oh, cool! I'm glad I said it right. Elude. I think your name is cool. Retro Oz, I love Master of Darkness. I love it. In fact, I opened up the stream with that game, and it's a fantastic Castlevania clone. But great that it came out on the Master System. Closest thing on the Master System to a Castlevania game. Do I have any regrets selling my video game collection? Asks Square. Are there some games that I sold that I wish I had kept? I really don't like to live with life with regrets. It was a certain time and place when I did that. And oh man, I was right. That's too bad. Oh, come on. Let's see, continue. Last game, continue, yeah. It was the right thing to do at the time in my life. I wish I had, honestly, just maybe waited a year or so when the prices went up higher. I would have gotten more for it, could have done more for my family with a little bit more money. I didn't sell it for money, but if you'll see in the video, that wasn't the reason. The video that I made on the channel, but this is such a great game. Anyway, no, I don't live with regrets. There's maybe a few games here or there. Maybe I wish I would have kept like a subset that maybe I thought in the future I would have wanted to collect or keep maybe certain games that I was like, I'm never going to actually be able to afford this game again. Maybe keep a couple. I don't know. I sometimes have those thoughts, but honestly, on the whole, no, I don't regret it because honestly, I have such great memories, and my memories of those games and collecting those games are really what I cherish. And I have the home video footage, that Dad shot all those years, and so that is the greatest gift he left behind. So the games themselves, I'm much more enjoying being able to focus and collect and build a new collection with my daughter. I don't regret it. I love this game so much because it's like you would think that was a boss, but this is the boss. This is the actual boss. This is definitely one of the best games on the Master System. Yeah, I wanted my daughter to be able to basically enjoy gaming with me and not have this giant collection from my past kind of hovering over, the two of us. The two of us, I felt like we couldn't bond the same way Dad and I did if, or it wouldn't be as special, if I had this big collection that I was like coveting and being like, oh, I did this with my dad, but, I enjoy it. I never wanted her to feel like I loved my collection that I had with my dad more than maybe what I would build with her. There's just a lot of reasons. Other reason was that I felt like it had a kind of a hold on me. Like the collection. It's like part of letting go, part of like the grieving process of losing dad back in 2007. Never really fully being able to let go and finish grieving because I still had such a huge like piece of my life with him in that collection. And it's hard to move on from something tragic and horrible like losing a parent like that, and your best friend too, not just a parent. So it was really that was part of it too, was like, okay, I need to move forward in my life. This is becoming a hindrance between me and my future. I want to move forward without having this hovering over me all the time. That was a big part of it. If I get real with y'all, that was a real moment there. These snakes. Man, Indiana Jones could never get through this stage. Man, what a great song. I like this song. Is very like soothing. Johnny Retro. Gonna hop off for the night. Thank you so much, Johnny Retro. Appreciate the $10 super chat. You have a good rest of your night. Thank you for all you do on YouTube, keeping us entertained. Help me get my mind off of rough times in life. Thanks, Tyler. Hey, man, that's the kind of thing I love hearing, because that's what I want the channel to be. I want it to be a place where people from our generation, people roughly the same age, maybe a little bit older, maybe a little bit younger, can relive great times. I have so many amazing memories and so many amazing stories to tell, and so much footage that Dad shot, and I just want to relive it all with you. I want to. It's amazing to me, the comments I read where people are like, "Yeah, I did the same thing happened to me, and this kind of thing happened. My parents did this for me, or we had this game," and so it's so cool. And so thank you guys for being a part of what I'm doing on YouTube. You are all such a huge part of it. Really, I'm so excited about the future of the channel. I have a really great idea, like vision going forward with how I'm going to be shaping the main channel as far as the content. Got great response from the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers video where my dad bought me that game. I tell the story of how I got that game when I was a kid, and that video is done really well. I've gotten a lot of great positive feedback on that one. Everybody seems to really like that storytelling format, and so I'm going to continue going with that for quite a while. I think I'm already starting to make an outline of so many more stories that I want to share in that format. So stay tuned to my retro life, and thank you all for being a huge part of it. You're all awesome. Charlie says, "Oh, Zenarkin, I lost my dad too the same way. I also have the same memories." Dude, I'm so sorry, man. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. Really. It sucks. Really sucks. And it hits you so hard, and it never fully leaves you. When you lose a parent or a best friend, that somebody super close to you, especially at a young age. I was 21 years old. So, it's been tough. I'm 36 now. So it's been tough, but y'all have been there with me along for the ride. So, Retro Oz Gamer, Deep Bro Love it. Charlie Hustle, for real, Tyler, watching your channel and streams makes things better for a little while. Oh, dude, I'm glad to hear that. Or seriously, if I can, if we can hang out on these streams and like I can somehow make your night or your day a little bit better, that's amazing, and I'm glad that I'm able to do that. Y'all do that for me, seriously, like hanging out and just talking and playing these old games and stuff. These games are such a huge part of my life, and it's hard to get together with friends locally for game nights and stuff like that. So streams like this are awesome to talk to like-minded people like you guys, and it's great. Okay. Big hug through the web. Yeah, big hug through the web, man. All right, guys. Well, hey, each of you take care of yourselves. Have a good night. And I will catch you on the next stream, or maybe I'll see you in the next video. Should have a new video coming up on the main channel next week. So I'll see you then. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Yep. Good night. Everybody have a good night.